In this video, we will learn about how we can create a list in R. As we have seen that how we can create different vectors like character vector, integer vector, and then we have seen how we can create matrices. And these all things can only hold one type of elements, right? Either an integer element, character, something like that. But list can contain different types of elements that belong to different classes. So let's try to create a simple list. For example, x is equal to list, and then we have to write one integer vector c 1, 2, 3, and then we can add, for example, character a, and we can also add, for example, logical true. So here you can see this list consists of integer, character, and logical, and control enter. So if I display, so here you can see the first element consists of integers 1 to 3, and the second element is a, and the third element is true. If I want to access only the first element, then what we have to do is x, this is a list bracket, and then I have to add 1. So here you can see the first element is 1, 2, and 3. So in the same way, if I want to access the third element, this one, here you can see I'm getting the third element. So for example, if I want to access in the first element, if I want to access, for example, 3, then what I have to do? So first of all, we have to write here the first index, this one. So here you can see this is the list, right? You can see here this is the first index, and if I write here double brackets 1 and control enter, so here you can see we are not able to see now this index number. We are only see the underlying value. This is 1, 2, and 3, this one. So if I only want to access the third value, then what I have to do is again one bracket and the third one, this one, control enter. So here you can see I'm getting the third value. The same way, if I write here 2, so here you can see I'm getting here 2. And for example, if I write here c and character vector a, b, and c, this one, and here again true, this one. So here you can see now I'm getting integer vector, character vector, and true, and we are interested to get the value b. So what we have to do is x double brackets and then the second element 2, and again, so for this we will get uh, a, b, and c, and now the second position will be, we have to write here 2, and here you can see now we are getting the value b. So this is how we can create a list and how we can access different elements. So let's try to create one more list by creating different vectors. For example, the first vector is for subjects. So we can write here C. The first subject will be computer, and then the second will be math, and the third will be like statistics. This one. This is the subject vector, character type, and the second will be, for example, marks is equal to C, and here you can say 70, 80, and 100, this one. This is the vector integer type, and the third will be logical like pass, and here we have to write here C true, and then we have false, the second one, the third one is again true, this one, right? So we have three different types of vector, and now we need to create one list. So we will name it like a student is equal to list, and then we only pass these vectors like a subjects, this one, and then marks, and then pass this one. So if I display student, so here you can see the first index is a subject that contain computer, math, statistics. The second one is the marks, and the third one is the true, false, true. So here you can see these are the index, the first index, second index, and third index. So if we want to give the meaningful name to these indexes, so how we can do that? So for example, if I say names function, then we will pass this list student. So here you can see there is no name, it's null. So if you want to see what types of parameter this name function is taking, it's very simple. You just need to write here question marks and names, and then you have to control enter. So here you can see now we are getting a name function. So this is a function to get or set the name of an object. So anything, if you are not sure about the function, how to use that function, you just need to write question marks and the name of the function, attribute, or anything. You will get the help accordingly, right? So what we have to do here now, we have seen that this name is null. There is no names available. So we have to assign one vector here, one character vector, like the first one subject, we will assign subjects, this one, and the second name will be marks, that will be assigned to the index 2, and the third one will be pass, this one, right? Control enter. So now if we see the values in the student list, so here you can see the first index is subject, the second is marks, and the third is pass. And in the same way, you can fetch individual elements, right? For example, student, the first, for example, if we want to access the second element, marks, either we can use 2, and you will see 780 and 100. Or and you can also use here the name pass. This is the vector name, and if I hit enter, in the second we have here marks, this one. So here you can see 70, 80, and 100. And in the same way, if I say student, student, then double brackets, marks. So here you can see now this marks is removed, and we are only see the underlying value 70, 80, and 100. And in the same way, if we want to fetch only 80, then what we will do, we just need to write here the second index, this one too, and here you can see we are getting value 80. So this is how we can work with the list, um, how to create list, how to assign names, and how to create list by creating individual different types of vectors. So we will enhance this list topic further in the upcoming videos. So if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, and if you have any question, please write in the comment section. Thank you.